Sea otters hold their partner's hand before going to sleep. That way, after they fall asleep, they won't be washed apart by the waves into a long-distance relationship. Of course, it would be even better if they didn't hold the wrong partner's hand. Why are you humming? After a brief moment of awkwardness, they deliberately, or accidentally, hold hands again. After all, if you don't hold your partner's hand, someone else might be holding it instead. Haha, as long as they hold on tightly, even if the waves really wash them away, it doesn't matter. Because getting lost together means you're not really lost. Cows have cattle herds, horses have horse herds, but working animals only have work groups. Haha. Next, let's continue talking about sea otters. Sea otters are the smallest marine mammals in the world. On the global ranking of the cutest animals, they are ranked 5th. So who are the top 4? Well, of course, the cutest ones are you and your little friends. As the overlord of the ocean, sea otters are not only cute, they are also very good at making friends. They are close friends with Patrick Star, Mr. Krabs, and Squidward. But sometimes they meet some stubborn friends who don't want that life-threatening traffic cop. To open up the other party's soft heart, the sea otter can only show off its talent. Because sea otters often eat sea urchins, shellfish, and other hard-shelled seafood, over time they have developed an amazing skill of using rocks to smash shells open and take out the meat. Because of this, they have become one of the most skilled tool-using craftsmen in the animal kingdom. With this skill, they occasionally even help fishermen clean off the paint stuck on boats. And some smarter food lovers will even carry a small stone with them at all times, so they can perform the famous act of breaking a big stone on the chest. But here we need to remind everyone, when you go to the zoo to see sea otters, make sure you hold on tightly to your phone. Otherwise, they might try to smash it open. After all, sea otters that love eating shellfish. Sea otters are marine animals that rely on cold ocean waters to survive. But unlike other marine gas tanks, sea otters do not have thick layers of subcutaneous fat to resist the cold. Therefore, every day they must eat food equal to 1/3 of their body weight just to maintain their constant body temperature of 38 degrees Celsius. Yes, and the core of their ability to stay warm is their dense fur. They are currently known as the mammal with the highest fur density in the world. According to my completely unscientific investigation, the surface of a sea otter's skin has about 150,000 hairs per square centimeter. Meanwhile, the average human adult has only about 100,000 hairs on their entire head. Of course, people who like staying up late may have even fewer. But having no hair also has its advantages. No matter whether it's blades or fire, you can come out without losing a single hair. How much sorrow can you hold? In the prime of youth, you've already gone bald. It doesn't matter. Even if no one revolves around you, you can still revolve around yourself. In order to avoid being washed away by the waves, adult single sea otters will wrap kelp around their bodies while spinning around themselves, using it as a safety belt. This method is even more reliable than holding hands with a partner. As for sea otter pups, they can only lie on their mother's belly to avoid being swept away by the waves. However, to make sure there is enough milk, a sea otter mother raising her baby alone needs to spend a lot of time every day searching for food. But before she sets out, she must carefully groom the baby's fur. If the fur becomes tangled or gets dirty, its insulation and waterproof functions will stop working. After finishing this, once the baby falls asleep, she can leave it floating on the sea surface like skipping a stone, just like this. The mother sea otter then quickly dives down, heading straight to the seabed about 30 meters deep, entering underwater hot pot fishing mode. After collecting all the ingredients, she rushes back to the surface without stopping. Time is tight and the mission is heavy, so the sea otter mother must hurry up and work.
After all, the first thing the little brat does when it wakes up is
Seeing that the little one really can't hold on anymore, the sea otter mother finally puts down the snacks in her hands and hugs the little sea otter again. Then someone might ask, why isn't the baby's father here? Because he's over there,